slide. Okay? So when I slide, I'm just pinching the knees. We're not gonna do anything other than this for now. All right, we'll just warm up our guard pull a little bit. But I just wanna get a cross collar, post, slide and catch. Does that make sense? All right, it's not too, and this may happen in a variety of different ways based on your opponent's reactions, but I'm just gonna get the collar grip and I'm gonna post, I'm gonna slide and pull, and then I immediately hug, pop up. I don't really need that collar anymore. Once I get to here, if she doesn't immediately throw an overhook or whizzer on, then I would take her back. All right, but you see my left foot is here. It's hooked under the ankle. Always be mindful of throwing that left foot under the ankle if you're playing on your right side. Okay, if you're on the other side, then obviously it's gonna be right foot under the ankle. Okay, once we get to here, I'm gonna go for a knee tap. So the knee tap is easy to like go for, but here's the issue that people run into. They reach for this and she drives all her weight into that overhook. And when she's driving all her weight into that overhook, it's gonna be hard for me to sweep. So the way you need to think about this position is I need to drive my head and my shoulder into her. You see what just happened? All her weight shifted. So when I'm driving in, now I can grab and I can pull. All right, so we'll just complete the pass, the sweep, and then I'll show you how to complete a pass from here. All right, but the key to this particular sweep is drive your head and your shoulder into them once you get to the dog fight, and you have your left hand under hook. All right, so I'll do it again. I grip, I post, slide, immediately popping up, getting my hook underneath. And you see I'm hugging the waist. I don't want to be like high up here, I'm hugging here at the waist. As soon as I'm in this position, I don't want to give her the chance to just smash me back into the mat with her overhook. So I'm going to drive in with my head and my shoulder, and you see she just had to shift her base so she didn't fall over. Then I'm going to grab the knee, I'm going to pull it to me as I continue to drive. And now I've completed my sweep, I got my 2 points. I'll show you how to pass after we do the sweep. Does that make sense? This is your basic fundamental like dog fight sweep, okay? And we'll just look at some options off of the same guard pull. But I do want to show the pass. So once we sweep them, we're going to go into a pass. We're going to do what I call knee fold. Some people call it a smash pass. I find this is a good way to not let them re-guard once I sweep them. So we'll go into that next step from this particular sweep. So we'll do the dog fight to the knee tap, right, and then to the smash pass. So I post, all right, I'm gonna slide and pull, right, I pop up, I get my dog fight, and Coyote go. Right, she's already putting pressure on me, so I drive into her to adjust her base. I grab the knee, I pull. As soon as I pull here, right, I'm driving my bottom knee all the way through here. So I want to keep my hip down as I drive through. If my hip is not down here, right, and I'm light, she's gonna do a sumigashi, yeah, and lift me up and over. But if my hip is down here and she tries to lift and I'm going toward her head, go ahead. She can't move me, okay? So I'm just taking my leg through. All my weight is on her hip, and then I'm gonna step my right knee past her knee. Here. I'll cross face, underhook, lift, and finish in the mouth. So you're just adding this part here, okay? And if you're also lazy about this, and you're dealing with somebody like my daughter, who is a leg locker, and she lifts this up here, now you're in trouble. Which would be like, for you, brown belt, they're gonna attack your leg. So you gotta be heavy in this spot. So I get to this smash pass here, all my weight's coming down on her hip. And the closer your head is to their head, the heavier you are. If I'm way back here, I'm super light. So she can lift me, all right? My head is close to her head, I'm heavy. Then I can cross face underhook, step past the knee, lift with my leg, right into the mount. Post, slide in, get my underhook, get the dog fight, right? But you see, she's already based. I'm trying to push in, and she's gonna always be able to smash me here. So what I wanna do is I wanna bring my right knee close. You're gonna feel like your base is compromised, that's okay. All right, I'm gonna bring my knee in close. Right, I'm posting here, and then I'm gonna release all the pressure, and I'm gonna go and scoop her leg with my right hand. Right, and I'm keeping the Coyote the whole way through so she can't just you know, past my guard as I roll her over. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach under, keep this hook, roll all the way over, and now I'm gonna bring my left leg all the way through the hole, right back to the smash pass. So, from the side. Here, boom, pop up. Keeping my Coyote, she's driving in, I'm driving, I can't get her. Don't let your knee slide all the way out, bring it in. All right, so I'm blocking her knee, and then I'm gonna roll by pulling with my left hand and scoop her far leg with my right hand. And I'm gonna come all the way through again, get heavy. I like to lift with this, so lift her legs up, ties her right to the mouth. I'll do it one last time. Grip, post, slide. She's driving in, slide my knee. All right, I'm pushing, and then I'm gonna release the pressure and scoop her leg. When I scoop, I kind of like to grab the pants here at the knee so I can punch it all the way over. And I'm gonna bring my knee all the way through like we just did into that knee fold position. So the last one I'll show from this dogfight position before we get to the cool stuff is carry the baby, okay? Lucas Leite calls it that. I think there's like some miscommunication because of Portuguese to English, but some people call it wiping the baby's butt, some people calling it, you know, cradling the baby, you know, but he calls it carry the baby. It looks like you're going in and reaching for the rear end. Okay, so I'll go over it. Another option from this spot, my baby, all right? Grip, post, cute. Slide, hug, pop up, everything's the same here. All right, so maybe I don't feel like I can get this because she's just wide base here and I can't reach, all right? I'm trying to push in, I can't really roll either. So if I try and roll, I'm gonna get stuck. All right, so what I wanna do is I'm gonna take, let's turn a little bit so they can see. All right, I'm gonna take this hand. I'm coming, scooting back a little bit with my knees, so there's space. My hand comes behind her butt. I can grab belt, I can grab the gi, I could grab nothing. It doesn't really matter. But if you can get a grip on the gi or the belt, that's gonna help you. But keep the Coyote hook and now I can roll. So I go here, I roll, and if you lose it, it's okay, as long as you have a grip. Okay, but I'm gonna come straight into my smash pass again. Slide, edge, pop up, got my Coyote. All right, her base is too wide for me to knee tap her. All right, she's not standing on this foot, so I can't just roll her with the Yokoguruma, so I need to have another option. So I scoot back a bit, I reach inside, a grip, something, all right, if I can get it. All right, it'll work if you don't grip either, because this works in no-gi as well. But I wanna roll, keeping this hook as best I can. Once I get her all the way over, I'm driving into that leg, bring my leg in, come all the way up, to the mouth. Grip, post, slide, and I hug the leg right away. As soon as I hug the leg, my arm's through. All right, move your arm out of the way. I'm gonna grip the belt and I rear naked choke grip. The whole point of this is to block the inside of her knee. If I don't block the inside of her knee, she does what I just did to Gio, where she can knee cut pass, drop in that hip, pull, and then, yep, all her weight, and she finished the pass. Let's turn this way. All right, so I'm in here. I grip the belt, and I grip my bicep. I want to get the Coyote, so when I get my Coyote, I take my left foot in, and then I want to triangle it off. Okay, I've blocked this leg completely. So she can't drop it to the mat. So if you ever find yourself getting stuck in the half guard and you can't just get up to the dog fight, this is a good spot for you. She's still gonna be looking to sit back on my hip, so all her weight, yeah, right there. And then probably looking to punch me in the neck with the collar, right? Frame on me, yep, making it super uncomfortable. So my goal in this spot is to clear this hand off. I'm not too worried about putting this one on the floor. I want this one on the floor. And if you bump them, which I'm about to do, I'm gonna bump with my left hand and my left knee. All right, so I have my belt grip. All right, when I bump, if I bump her here, she's gonna immediately pop right back to where she is. So I go here, boom, she's gonna go right back. So I have to get this off. So the way I get this off is I bump her over my left shoulder. So I go this way. Now the hands come off, okay? And then I'm ready to chase my sweeps. We'll go over that in just a minute. I just want you to do the bump to this right here where she's over my shoulder. So we pull the guard, I reach around the leg, I grab the belt, I grab my bicep, I switch to the coyote hook because you were probably like this with the right foot up. All right, I switch to the left foot in, and then I triangle it off. Okay, I want to bump her over my left shoulder. So I use my knee and my left arm to bump her over my left shoulder. And now I'm ready to sweep or take the back. So I'll do the pull straight to that position with the bump. So I grip, I coast, slide, hug around the knee, and I grab the belt and my biceps. So we're naked choke grip. Switch to the coyote, right? And I'm gonna bump her over my left shoulder. So make sure top person is sitting like Lily. She's on my hip, right? And she's punching my neck. It's really uncomfortable for me, and it's a lot of weight here. So I wanna get her off of me, I bump her. Now she's light, and I can sweep her. Does that make sense? This detail. All right, so let me show you what it looks like here. So she's in the knee cock position. I reached around, all right? I can't reach my bicep, all right? I just grab inside my sleeve right here. And then I can grip the belt, get my coyote, and I'm ready to go. So all the same. And then I pinch my knee in tight, I'm good. So if you can't reach, it's like, my fingers barely reach. Just grab inside your key. Here, same concept. And it works just as well here.